in our proverbial minds. There we go. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we can.
It is on Inferno. Fortunately, we're not starting there.
Dear. I think the key point is we can watch these last two players get whittled away here. Stewie and Grim. Okay, turns the caster curse is a lot realer than I thought. Boomich gets the final two. Boomich is the man we need to talk about, right?
Final series of the day. Liquid and Navi duking it out. Same things at stake. This is an upper bracket final for Group B.
Oh. Simple doing his best art impression there. Aggressive towards Monster with that AWP. We saw a lot of those hijinks earlier in the day. And Simple catching Naf. So a good individual to keep silent here within the early stages. And a big pick to find. Up long they scurry. Three of them with the bomb. Just one man in swing, in rotation over towards Connector. That will be Grim.
And Boomich, responsible for toilets and mid. He will be
overpass, especially heading over to A. I say that. Simple strikes. Fall and falls.
Okay. Should be Boomich for a double here. Giving it a good go. Maybe even a third. Stewie's quick there on the Deagle will mantle up, and Simple taking a very ambitious flick. Promising, but doesn't even find a lick of damage. Tried to force him into Grim's Deagle, but Electronics there say, leave him alone. And Stewie with an unarmored M4 will lurk in the smoke, and I think Simple's far too switched on for this. Ooh, a bit of a miss. Damage inflicted, a double so far for Stu. Electronics scavenges away the AWP and finishes the job for him. So far, a regimented Navi.
And Stewie, he's going to force forward, so a Molotov and a smoke to obscure Simple's aggressive pick. And he might even get caught over this.
That's big. Elige and Stewie work together to get the job done. Grim did not check his corners, and Boomich with perfect timing. He'll take the upgrade, and he'll take that huge amount of information. Solo play from Grim. Yeah, he wants to try and isolate Stewie. And I swear,
not clear it.
He's not clearing it. Okay, perfection. Stewie can't believe his luck, and that's not luck. That's skill. Flamey gone. Another kill. 3 for Stewie so far.
Frag impact. We're looking more to Elige and Naf. Fallen on the AWP has had some moments. If Stewie can be consistent on the entry frags, he opens up even more room for Elige. Deadly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a blend of selflessness to Stewie's play, where it's all about his understanding as to the space he can make with the decisions he is making. It's can be hard to perceive, of course. You know.
Let's see if Liquid can double down on what they just did. Simple won't be staying.
Playground, no one home. Okay, I'm gonna get the hell out of there. Haven that is that long toilet side. He does currently not himself in on the repeat. 1 for 1. They'll take it. That should enable a plant. I say that with bated breath. No one can contest. Yeah, it's down on Optimus. And Naf, appropriately, transforms the site with his smoke. 2 on the dice box. They're trying to contest. 2 coming in from Bang. That's a big shot from Flamey to hit his very first in the feed. And Naf lines up a double. All 3 frags in this round alone. They're taking it in turns to shine bright. 1-on-1. It's not planted for him. Oh, he was loud. And he's caught, but Grim's got the aim. And his very first frag as well. That is the second, clawed back by Liquid.
Ooh, okay. A couple of things to note. Same for Flamey and Simple, and then just perfected with the P250. Electronic actually has a little bit of utility. And that flash.
Due diligence, and the shadow advantage is there, but so is the trade. 3 bodies remaining for Navi. They'll be throwing them through the smokes potentially. We've got a flash on Electronic.
Off this.
Doesn't catch Fallen though, and he's holding the line to cross out from the APC. Just like that. Oh, Liquid trying to close the gap. Gets a little extra casualty there, so 2 bodies hit the deck, but still keep...
Or will it?
Yeah, Boomich and Electronic are ready to contest here, and Grim's just not considered that as an option yet. Oh, with the bomb in his hand, that's a big reaction from Grim, but he wasn't ready for a second. Naf desperate to plant, but he still gets pulled off, needs the clean headshot, and finds it.
2v2 now.
Where do you plant? You know they're coming in, you know they're the B players.
Oh, what a nade.
Right on the jaw. Rotating in on that bin, and there's info. Fallen on the AWP, flashed off. Naf playing for...
Getting a free pass here time and time again.
They're not taking any chances. Oof, neither Simple. He's taking no prisoners. 2 down toilets. Naf's there as well if he fancies his chances. Not messing around. Not going for the weapon recovery, simply wanting to finish it with the Desert Eater here, and Electronic can't believe his luck. Oh, Naf, bail him out. Does have to be Simple. He's knocked down 2. Naf, pop off, son. 4 frags for him. Turns around what was the hero play. And with an AK no armor.
This is a deadly position to be in, and with all that spam damage coming through the smoke, they might know that both players are isolated.
With the nades, keep your hand off him. Quick trade. He did dink Naf. Surely an unlikely tale for Elige. He's forced to smoke himself out just for survival.
Oh, Boomich as well. He's locked off this rotation, so any silly bits.
As they throw their execute molly. Tiniest of gaps. Just before the smoke blooms, Grim has his head knocked off. Elige fills the feed. Haven't seen his name too much. Maybe he can take control. Fallen can? What? How do they keep turning these around? There should not be a way in. Elige and Naf with 15 seconds. If they could find a safe place to plant.
Oh, he should just be able to get it down here.
Boomich to clutch. Elige playing for safety. Naf gets the info. How does he not?
Game here from Liquid. Oh, the double!
Okay, maybe even a triple. Simple's got a couple more to find, but Liquid going to be shell-shocked after that one, and they were doing a late hit. Oh, the shadow. Hello, Fallen. Doesn't stop him hitting the shot. He'd have to hit a whole lot more, though, and that's finished off nicely. So Navi, they will just... I mean, it's Flamey and Perfecto alone on B right now. The Electronics actually rotated away thanks to Stewie's util. Elige deals with the aggression through the flames. Was Electronic trying to catch him off guard, but you have to get up pretty damn early in the morning to catch Elige slipping.
Yeah, that felt very desperate there from Electronic. Trying to make a play with these pistols. Simple's actually opted in with an M4.
Or left. Smoke's not where it needed to be. Naf's messed that one up. They're all coming in from this side. Audible. Flash. Fallen under scrutiny. Electronic wants to push on in. He does catch one. Multiple frags from Stewie. Finally silenced. 3-on-2. The frags keep favoring them, and Liquid. One hell of a run. It's 10-5.
Continue the long push, but it appears, well, they've stopped at the pot plants.
I kind of like the double up late, like deep long.
You're not going to hard clear the right if you take this fight with Elige. It just seems maybe too much to ask of Simple.
Excuse me.
Okay, yep, I think he might clear that now.
Yeah, I think he might. But is that going to spur them on into Fallen and Naf, or is they back to basics? Yeah, okay, so they'll draw blood and then regather. Doors open, no sound cue required. They can basically just go entirely silently into this two-man B hold. Stewie has a smoke. It's
down short.
And monster pressure. Oh, the flash wasn't bad. It actually gave Grim a chance to peek in. Oh, and he does find the head of Perfecto. Now he tucks into that smoke. Long range, Stewie, trying to keep them at bay. Headshots are the desired effect. 24 seconds. Looks like Bomb will be going down, and Simple's added another to his list. It's a quick boost from the Liquid boys, and Simple still hit every shot there on that pistol round. It may not be enough, though. Two of them cowering on the side to his left. He has to react. Boomich misses his shots, and Naf, he doesn't get a chance. Navi find a crucial pistol. Ooh, he's actually going to find Simple. Here's him. Knows there's more, and 2 to the belly is all it takes with the Deagle. Perfecto and the Bomb lose with 20 seconds. They're going to have to pull up their socks and run. Now the scouts are converted.
They just need to pick up these rifles and save. This is not worth it, Navi.
Another tag.
It's really not worth it.
Just like that, Liquid seize control of the economy once again. About to stroll through the toilets. Elige's got a great angle, but Boomich has got a great shot. Fallen hears it all. Multiple targets. He only gets the one. This is looking good for Navi if they can just force Naf out of his position. Oh, so many targets. So little time, and all of the frags favor Navi. Stewie claws one back, but Grim not even considering it.
That is a nice response there from Navi, considering how wrong things went against a weaker buy. Some would say they're able to pull this one back against all odds. And I think Boomich's shot there, that says it all. Just absolutely, as this aggressive player, he not only does he have to in-game lead, the aggressive players like Fur, like JW, eventually their moves run out, right? Eventually people are like, yeah, okay, well, we know this is what you like to do. If you can continue to reinvent the way that you're aggressive, props to you. That's not an easy feat.
It's like the hardest element.
An update of the B stream, because over there we have Furia taking on Virtus Pro. Winner of that one advances.
We asked a lot of him, and his Deagle not far off for second. Flamey down to half. He'll have to overcome the Grim FAMAS. Naf's actually present on the site as well. Do they want to go through these smokes? Feels like they do. The pre-fire is suffocating, and so is the frag. Swing from Electronic catches Naf, and those are the B defenders. You change up the pace, and Elige changes up my expectations. I thought this one was done. It should still be done, but Elige has hit a nice shot just to...
Clear.
It's not easy to clear Z-axis, but he's done it at the cost of half of his health. Ooh, the boost actually works out. They'll catch Electronic. Simple's timing could not have been more perfect. Grim slaps him into submission, says, you disrespect my smoke, I'll disrespect you. Okay.
Well, Naf's heard this. Did they just hear each other? They both made steps at the same time.
I don't know if...
Both made steps at the exact same time.
Yeah. So they are both hyper aware of one another. Not quite. Flamey low, though. Softened up for the teammates Deagles when they arrive. Oh, Grim's getting hunted. Should be comfortable for Boomich, and it is. Looks to be stabilizing. I say that as Naf advances. Oh, and already another with a Deeg. Boomich was planting. He can't quite catch him. He knows Perfecto's low. Boomich on the plant is the healthiest, and he's gone away so far. Location. Bomb down Dice. Boomich close. Naf's actually wallbanged him. And now Simple's getting caught. He's got 3 HP. He goes down to Naf. Another hero play from Nafly. Perfecto looking for his own. And he's been caught by the late flank of Stewie. Liquid have pulled it out of the bag. Against all odds, the boost, like they boost some.
With the smoke as well.
Stewie, I mean, yeah, you said that unforgivable Flamey exchange. That was an odd turn of events. Stewie was a sitting duck.
Okay, so this makes up for the woes that was the poor economy management, right?
Like, he's just fully spraying smokes. Naf unloaded like a straight 60 bullets into 2 different smokes there, and it was enough to win a round. He's got that game set.
Planted in the first half after they flubbed a bit of a round as well. Definitely starting to grow now. That's 3.
Yeah, but if Fallen hits one more of those, what are you supposed to do? Fallen's not got it all covered. Boomich pressuring. He's got to eat the flash. Back turned. He's being pushed from every angle. Traded by a Liege, though. They got 12 seconds, Chad. It's over. That's 13. Navi.
We're about to find out.
Nice tag. More to come. Stewie wants to finish the job. Nate looks destined for glory. Elysian Fallen, fill the feed. Anyone else for his org? It looks too easy. Fish in a barrel.
Chewing him up. Rotate quite a lot. So Flamey and Perfecto rotating into Death.
Hello.
And Elish onto Boomich.
I looked away from the screen for a second.
I was doing some hand gestures and someone died.
Elish has given them that early man advantage that does give them some.
Oh, Flamey.
Yeah, he doesn't know where the hell that came from. Now he does, in a quick shot onto Fallen to punish. They want to lock him out. Elish has caught another with a Deagle. It's a big scalp to take. He drops a smoke to make it awkward. Simple, aggressive AWPing. Trying to force the issue. Elish will be forced out. Again, Perfecto with impact frags.
It's just Naf here.
Yeah. And the bomb thrown across by Simple, and rightfully so, because bait. Yeah, he's hoping that will bait for Grim's walk-up.
Firing corners. Oh, and he gets it just in time. You can see that was slowed down for your enjoyment at home. That was, right on the nose.
And I mean, you know, you can make it work. An AUG and an AWP, one on each site, get early info, finish with some P250 and Kevlar, but now it is only the AWP. Fallen, not often. Oh, wow, look at that spawn as well. It's almost begging him to take an early peek.
He will do. Really enjoyed some of Fallen's AWPing. Div over towards that short position. Would always make it work, but it looks like Navi, foot down, straight into B.
Wow, so fast. And already Fallen tested by those very mobile MAC-10s. Doesn't hit the CZ bullets necessary, and they're just getting overwhelmed, overrun. They've lost their AWPer early. Shouldn't be much more to be said about this one. Stewie 2K. And Elish, just a bit of damage from his Deagle. Electronic finishes it off. We do wrap it all up.
Navi's pick of dust to Liquid. Long them out over on Overpass. It did take some time, but already a map advantage and only 16 rounds away from a semi-final placing. Liquid are looking to get there in style. But will it be so easy? Navi on their home ground, the home territory, a 10-match win streak for this team. Liquid, they want them to be the team to break it. We're right on in. Navi on the T side as well. Good bit of util for a Dust 2 pistol. And up cat they go. Navi running wild. Liquid on the other side. And even though Fallen picks Flamey's
blood into this A bomb site, Boomich gets the bomb planted, but since the amount he's able to help out is looking limited, he's losing teammates left and right, and in the blink of a
top frag at the end, and then that's a really good sign for Liquid. We'll be seeing him far more on that lurk role, finding success on maps like Mirage as well, and Liquid taking down FaZe and Vitality already in this bracket. They've looked really, really for a second. Bomb plant allows for Galils. Not quite the AK buy, but Naf pushing in, could get caught. Electronic. Oh, that's a key kill to keep this default standing for Navi. It's going to force Liquid to commit with Fallen inside. And he can't get aggressive. He can't make any more moves, but he is posted at the back with the scout.
And very, very quickly, Elige is going to get this info that that's where the play's looking to come in. But it's the blindsiding from short that is the death of Elige. Electronic
Gonna have to smoke it off. Electronic fighting on that A site, and Navi should be fine to just slip this one in and find themselves a second. He, crying out loud, he should be dead meat. Oh, there's some damage, but yeah, they get closer. Fallen drops the bomb. All right, mate, chill out.
All right.
Flamey and Simple will keep this round alive for Navi, and it should have never really gotten this close, with lots of damage done, but only one kill converted.
has looked in CIS. I think that's one of the reasons why whenever you'd see Navi play in like CIS RMR events, you know, it was never like a certain victory. And I think that really sets us up for some exciting storylines looking to these playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Navi famously do struggle against CIS competition.
He is global offensive for the entirety of last year. We sat around watching, you know, NA teams tear up their region, beating MDL rosters. Liquid were one of them who had, you know, decent success back at home, but really were just longing to show what they could do on the world. Only 15 rounds from semi-finals. Navi want to make it a tough turn.
He's just hoping to even keep one extra body over towards that A bomb site. Paranoid about an A hit looming, but Fallen, I was going to say, hasn't fallen for it. He does get decked by Perfecto, and now we look at Stewie to try and hold down this B bomb site. The flash is good. He sets himself up for the first, but burning alive, sees the B site fall into Navi hands.
The time is playing against them in this position. Flamey has cover, but Simple could just die out on an island if Flamey is caught looking the wrong way, but he does provide one, and Simple shot in the back. Nothing he can do about it. Perfecto trapped to the boxes. They can double peek, and there's the trade for Elige with 3. Should have time for the defuse as well, albeit very close. And that's going to be Liquid, but instead it was Navi with, you know, one player watching tunnels, and that's where the bulk of the retake out, and wait for the smokes to fade.
That's the thing, my Grim is asking for help. He's begging for help, and now he's dying in a vat in the pit. Boomich will jump down and secure the double opener. And so Stewie's got to fade away out of there. That attempt to rescue.
The timing, but at this point, yeah, it's a Navi round, right? There's no doubt about it. Naf is so far away. Good shot for Stewie, but the trade was inevitable with 3 players swinging on the long side, and Navi can plant for that position as Naf just sits back and holds on back foot for so long, and they were only just able to close out the map. So you can already see Navi.
Links identifiable early on. And that's exactly what we want, man. We want a 3-map series out of this. We want a brawl. And that's exactly what we're getting delivered. Now, one player does manage to get past them on the catwalk, but I think this has been communicated. Perfecto looks very aware. And so there it is. No more cheeky USP kills for Fallen. Don't know how he's gotten away with so many in this map already.
Yeah, clean as can be for Navi as well, right? Like, Liquid already have an insurmountable task of dealing with this Navi economy that is building and building and building. You got Flamey away and couldn't buy Kev as a result, just went for nades. That's a bit awkward, but not the end of the world. Lots of headshots. Armor may not make a difference in a round like this. So even getting aggressive. And Fallen inside of the smoke is read by Boomich. That will cause Navi to just hit the go button and storm the site.
Yeah, Navi are so slow till the exact moment they're not, and then they just speed, they run you down.
Oh, dear.
Grim getting away with a lot of damage there at long, and now Navi are kind of reconsidering. They drop Electronic off of that angle to hold CT, and you were dead on about Flamey. He's holding down this cat retake. With him not getting any information, they know that this CT position is going to be stacked, and so Electronic is in a good spot to go 1-for-1 at the very, very least. With these kills coming in, Naf, the best he can hope for is a save in this round here. Navi, they've not really shown any mercy yet, and this round is in favor of this Navi T side.
I don't know if he's keeping this one.
Oh, yeah, they're narrowing it down now. They know Naf still fighting, does not want to give this M4 away, but when it comes to Simple, you don't have a choice. Alongside Fallen, smoked off, they're getting closer, they're out through middle as well, and suddenly this B-bomb site is starting to feel a hell of a lot like a cage for these players that are trying to defend it. They'll make a good run. They deal with the 2 mid players, and the guys in tunnel haven't even gotten out yet. That's a double-edged sword right now for Navi, because lurking in the tunnels behind, there's an even bigger danger in Grim. He's here very, very quickly, and no one's checking for him. Flamey left in insurmountable odds, has dealt with the first, but how much more can you expect? That is going to be the end of the run for getting pressured, but he does have, well, did have Elige alongside him. Here it is. The AWP makes its presence known. Navi, they're trying to do everything they can to flush this AWP out. The bomb is actually getting planted right now. And so they're kind of stuck in this weird period of limbo. They want to play the post plant, but they're not being given room. Electronic is trying to create as much space as he can. There's still this AWP at ramp. Fallen hasn't been dealt with yet. This is such a weird round. Everyone is here fighting at the ramp area, but Electronic is just not giving you any space, any room. And he's still putting up numbers. Electronic with this hold over at the A-bomb site has left it all on Fallen. And Electronic locks in the round with 4. Navi up to 8.
Jump up and fight those CT spawn players. And Liquid are already scared of retaking from Catwalk, right? Due to Flamey's earlier position. So that's going to be something that has long-term consequence for Liquid. It's very hard to get past that. Stewie in middle. Overwhelmed by Boomich, and this round's done. It's a broken bye for Liquid. We already talked about Navi's money flowing, and that just keeps on going, pushing through the door smoke with the flash, and more kills to be had here with Liquid in middle.
Oh.
Electronics warm back up, Harry. That's not a good sign.
No,
but
it is a good sign for the overall, the herd as the pushes come in. But the head's been spotted by Simple. They know that he's tucked behind these boxes. Boomage can't quite flush him out, but Electronic will over the head of his IGL. Molotov at the short side facilitates this bomb plant too. So a situation where Navi are going to be left in a 3-on-3. It's only the tag, and if you swing for the king, then you better not miss. Simple gets that kill onto Naf. Oh, flashed off the angle. They do get out through the catwalk, and they are getting closer, but Simple still alive, still a threat, and still taking heads off. It's left to Stewie, who drops into CT and tries to deliver. Electronic somehow thrown into a 1v1. Stewie remains composed, looking for the tap, and there it is. Navi decimated by just one man. And by the looks of things, all you've done is make Navi angry, and Simple's actually keeping the auto sniper into this round. And Simple's providing Overwatch with this auto. Is it going to come back to haunt you? It's a 2v2 retake, but the AWPs are already in, and Simple taps down another.
gross.
The auto sniper. Oh, Simple making it work. Sniper, it seemed too ballsy.
Ooh, they're into lower. That's something. Is that cool, though? Yes, it is. Flamey very, very aware. And Elige, with the nade and the spray of the Deagle, does find Boomage getting out just in time. Not want to be Elige here. If he gets away with another, I'll be impressed. Now Navi are getting closer. Flamey cutting off mid-rotates, and he's got Naf dead to right. Grim jumps up from Cat, and that's finally a chance for Liquid now to retake on the A site. Simple's in B with a bomb on his own with the auto. This is a pug. This is a death match, and Simple is not missing a beat.
Man, look, they're trying to still mop up these remaining A players, so they've at least dealt with Perfecto. But to get across mid, doing so both players moving in. The Molotov keeps them out for the time being. Molly on a Simple, but he's
going to boost someone up maybe now, and now it's more clear than ever that Liquid are taking this site.
Yeah, these two players in B, though, they're playing backside, so we need these rotations, because very, very quickly, things are getting out of hand inside of the A-bomb site. Stewie to open up. Dwell out on Gandalf. He desperately needs assistance here, or are they just going to leave you to fend for yourself? Oh, Electronics mopped up. Flamey, oh my god, you don't want to be in this position. He's getting pressured, he's getting pushed in by Liquid, and this is an incredibly dominant pistol round. Just Simple left at the end of things, but not for long. Liquid take him down.
Said he's got to concede and fall back. But as Simple often does, he
do want any chance in this force buy. Takes the head off of Grim, but is put down very, very low in the process. There's 15 seconds on this clock. And Navi have been allowed a lot of room to rotate players up bit by bit. This is falling apart for Liquid. Everyone's getting tagged down low. Right now, there is one man with any HP, and that is Elige. He's losing teammates left and right, and so they send Naf out into the open, hoping that Elige is discounted, but spammed down by Simple, and the Deagles find it. Defuse him for Navi. I'm worried about his Cat, because Electronic is rotating in late, and they're sneaking underneath him. Now he sees the head. Oh, there we go. Gets it eventually. And he's suddenly aware, yeah, if one's out, maybe more get past. Beautiful. Oh, don't worry, Electronic is there with the mop and bucket, ready to clean this round up. Navi up to 13.
Liquid, their work is cut out for them.
Yeah, not even this smoke will save them from the wrath of Flamey boosted over with this Galil. He could get a lot done from this position. Pops off against the first target that's available, and this B play has been utterly dismantled by Navi. One kill found, and it in the head. Simple with the lineup dropped by Elige.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, the Deagle has wrecked them both. And with an auto now retrievable Liquid, they're charging in towards it. Boomich can't hold the line at long, and Elige is just taking heads off. The auto sniper now picked up. Oh, he's trying to against Navi.
The question is, do you throw it out the map, right? Or do you actually want to keep it? I got
To take the challenge head on.
crossing. Live, though. Back to the A site. And yeah, they, as you said, were set up triple B early, but 22nd mark, given a free B bomb site.
Oh yeah, Perfecto sees that. He does not like what he sees inside of B. There isn't a smoke for the cross. They've got to just run the gauntlet past these doors, and that is a grave error. There's 7 seconds. Stewie, the savior of Team Liquid, but the bomb has to go down, and they don't get it planted in time. Stewie with all the...
Coming through the tons after mid-util goes through. Flamey kills the Liege, dropping the bomb, and from then on, it all just spirals out of control for Liquid. No matter what Stu can do, it's not enough. And Navi just need to stay alive as the time ticks down. 15-6. Dear, oh dear. What a nice attempt from Liquid to actually try and steal back some momentum in this T side, but Navi, the crushing reality, comes back. Variety is a spice of life. Right now, things are getting hot.
Yeah, Fallen's actually dropped an AK over to Stewie, right? Just trying to bolster the...
Of the last couple of hours and of some incredible Counter-Strike. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
domain, and they don't know about him. He hit a very good timing to get here, but as he's firing off shots, now they realize, where's that coming from? They can't figure it out. And I think maybe the penny's dropped, but they don't care. They try to go round the CZ on Boomich. Is only good for the opener. Simple joins them up in the smoke, and they're starting to realize, well, hang on, I can't seem to get over this barrier. So Grim just fires a shot into the head of Simple through that smoke on the balcony. And in the blink of an eye, it's all left onto one man. Just Perfecto rotating in late from that B bomb site.
Dear Simple, I think he thought he was getting off him. Perfecto, this is a done deal. It's all about damage. Make those stats look pretty further up. Is he going to go on the balcony as well? Ooh, dear, blinded out. The smoke comes down on short. 30 seconds, Liquid. They can't afford to wait it out. They won't have time to clear every single position. So flashing into the pit and charging through with the SMGs. But the pistols, the Deegs, come out supreme with 2 per team. Boomich still pushed up on the flank. He could stop the bomb. 15 seconds. He goes for the spray. The bomb is loose now. And if Navi can charge in and cause enough chaos, they can still deny the plant yet again. Perfecto attempts to do so, and there's no cover from the pit. Swinging his Naf, and he does get there in time. Pistol out. It's a mess, but he will pick up the round. And Liquid just
left A. So any hope of getting that information some other way without committing to the push is out the window. Liquid are now committed into the pistol stack from Navi. It's still only these pistols, so you're holding out hope that Liquid can just navigate this well, but with how it's looking right now, things have gotten a little more uncertain. Simple is still up on this boost and trying to put this Deeg to good use. Perfecto is even doing a good job of buying time before Elige finally flushes him out. And so now just Simple with his Deeg, a couple of missed shots, but doesn't miss it the second time around. And that kill from they've gained it short. They're interested in what A has to offer, and so they try to run it down. Bit can't stand the test of time. Down in the pit, Electronic is bested as well. And even though they lose Stewie on his lurk, it's a great cost and a winner.
Yeah, Boom's going for the AWP. Yoink, and out he goes. Liquid will have to respect.
Up with Fallen's blind, and he goes close to the smoke, but is deleted through it. Bit's caught coming through the long smoke and isn't able to turn the tide of battle single-handedly, and it's another one of these 2v2 retakes that Liquid have the advantage in. They're looking to get this bomb down. Killer shot from Nafly.
Yeah, forget the bomb. They're looking for... Patience is key here for Liquid in the post plant, and Perfecto doesn't know which way to look. There are so many
teammate, but it does rely on him winning that opening fight. Now the flash can come in, and that's another for Boomich. Great play between him and Perfecto, and the flashes, they just don't stop raining through. Boomich on for the ace, and it might get snatched away. It won't. Boomich has got a chance to get all 5 in this round. Just Naf left at the end of things. And on the trade.
They're letting him have it as well. They're swinging on his contact. He's got the... He's in the right place.
Oh, That's almost the lineup, so close. Instead, it's just the one, but regardless, these pistols have been churned up, spat out by Navi. The B play doesn't work. I thought, honestly, I was beside myself. I thought Simple was about to get like 3 or 4 just skewered together. And this should just be the cleanup now. Another concise, clean round. Unless Stewie can complicate matters. No, there we go. Right, back under control. So yeah, you only lose one. He's already still kind of floating around here. It's because they're still hearing footsteps. Liquid is still showing them interest. Oh, the flashes are in, but Perfecto. Good to keep this 3-on-3. He wins 2 separate 1v1s there that are very important, right?
Bomb plant, he could cause a real problem here for Liquid. The plant comes in, it's open bit with a spray.
Up on the coffins, there's the first, but the turn away leaves him in the grave. It's a Liege left with the clutch and responsibility, and just one man left to get past. There it is for a Liege, and 6 on the board. Would be a real change of pace. Perfecto is waiting with utility to go in to try and slow down this exact play, but it's all gotten very chaotic. Boomich, I don't even know how he gets one there. And now Perfecto just needs to stay alive, but that is easier said than done. He is getting flooded by Liquid. They're all around him, and in the smoke, Naf will get that kill. Rotations are already arriving, but Liquid are deep, and this might have to be a save call coming through for Navi.
There's some absolutely excellent calls. Stewie sneaking up behind, and you can't really play for a knife here. Oh, you are kidding me, Stewie.
Oh, Grim. They now pressure into Grim, and there it is, bit with 1. The rest of them spill out into top mid, and they line up over there for Naf and Elige. And even, I was going to say Electronic still in the bomb site, but he's wiped out as well. Liquid, these A plays are so decisive whenever they are pulling them in.
Still plenty of time. There's still plenty of util. Navi's done a really good job of holding on.
Lurking in library, he goes through and the no-scope misses. It's ugly, just bit left alive and sandwiched in by this short play. All the attention over at long, and it's a mop-up for Elysian.
Just like using smokes as timed doorways, right? Liquid do a really good job of just to go through if he wants to play into the round. But that's Liquid using smoke timings. Is
that alive when all is said and done, especially with Elige getting dropped out of the round. There's a swing from Nafly, looking for the double up, but it eludes him. And Navi, they successfully launch that retake into the B bomb site. Naf gets caught out of position, and I think he was dead to Electronic on the flank anyway.
Again, a smoke's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Could serve as a one-way, but they can...
to stack over here towards the A site, and that is the right call to have made. Boomich is spotted, and now they start to chase him down. There is this early rotation for Perfecto as well. The timing's got to be good for it, but everyone else inside of the A site is wiped out. It's just Perfecto. 10 rounds up on the board. 14. They want this. They don't want to let you get anything.
Which doesn't care, and he runs on in with the opener. Stewie on the tray, but he's gone very wide with a flashbang. Luckily, they're blinded off of it, and the pistol's out, but Perfecto running him down. Stewie with the pistol, no ammo in either gun, back and forth, and it's all Stewie 2K.
Oh, big opener at least. Fallen out, and now an AWP in play. That could find his way into the hands of Simple, but instead he's electing for the AK. I wonder if they do make the swap. They're given a bit of time, bit of a break. Boomish is looking at him like, Simple, you want it? Simple's zoned in. He is focused, determined to try and salvage this. Get it out the hands of Liquid as fast and as early as you can. So we've got that Boomich AWP, not knowing for it. And these players over inside of the site are getting wrecked by the double pit hold. Boomich will put up the first, but they do clothesline Grim. They deal with him. They've got it into a 2-on-2 post plant, and with a little bit of time to get set up as well. The closer moving in through long, Naf wrapping in the apartments. One. Oh, there's one. There we go, mopped up nicely by Electronic and Perfecto. And Stewie's thinking about saving already, you know, he's not going to play into this round. He's got to add kills to the tally. Still looking to take weapons away. Simple's trying to figure out, how can I get the knife? Oh, well, I'm all for trying to even the score, right? Like, you got knifed earlier, you want some revenge.
Fair enough.
But it's not found in that round there. Regardless, this scoreline is getting...
On the bench, sits Simple. No open his hand though, Fallen falls.
And he's feeling that same pressure now more than ever. Hopefully it's not the downfall of Navi. In comes the A play, and Electronic provides the openers with his P250. The sidearms are out and the bomb plant is in for T1 off. They give Navi the respect. and they don't even attempt the 3 on.
Need to move away from the bomb pronto, and they will at least secure some weapons. Electronic, beastly entries as well on A. And Navi find double digits still in this one.
He's got to go above and beyond. The Molotov forces him out into the open, and while he is good for that first kill, this is a save round for Liquid. They fall out of there with guns. Everything that they tried to save survives into this coming round.
This is what it all comes down to. The final few, at least of regulation, right? Overtime's always a possibility in such a tight-knit game of this. And we go back to classics. The T-side, minute on the clock. They are just hoping, begging, praying that Navi walk into well, 2 players with great weapons for close range fights, but Grim's only good for 1, and Elige is domed immediately. Fallen still here. Does he want to hold on with the headshot? There it is, but they're going to come out through the mid-choke, and Fallen needs fast frags as well. They jump, and Fallen hits it. Can't find a third. He's done everything he can. 14 all, and a 2-on-2 to decide it all. Navi get that bomb plant.
To see that now more than ever. They fight side by side. Perfecto gets the information from down in the pit. He still has Simple to help him out back inside of A, but it might not be needed. Naf now down to the 1v1, and Simple, the man to try and beat, not the man you want to face. In with the swing, and Simple nails the shit. And now they recommit back to this A bomb site. Stewie has left these 2 players here. He's gone back to B, so Elige has got to deliver, and he does find one with the Deagle. Now onto the AK. Oh, Grim's still alive. They haven't been able to flush him out, and Elige is just dancing around inside of the site. Simple with the flick, and he takes it down to the 1v1. Simple somehow has made this all feel too doable. Stewie stands before him, and Simple's out of the round. We're going to overtime. Team Liquid, they fight back. It's Stewie 2K to get them there. Oh my word, what a series this is shaping up to be.
Liquid were hamstrung by the economy. Well, we're at max cash. Need utility and wait on the fade. Archer's covered. Stewie sprays, and Boomich sees the traces through the smoke. He fires back. Electronic even goes through. They take the space, and they could even split the B side, but 15 seconds they're committed. They are on the site and going down with a fight. Everyone's dead. Liquid winning all the engagements, and Navi have been torn to shreds with nothing to their name. They may have opened of hope. Fallen, forced out by the molly, hits the shot, and Liquid with 30 on the clock need to take over A.
Yeah, just 2 players left to get past Boomich. It's Electronic, quite the duo to run into. Flashes go high. Electronic is left blind, trying to get into this site, trying to put up a hold, and he will land that flick. Boomich now helping him out with flashbangs. Time's the problem, and there it is. The kills are in. Stewie doing his best to deliver a clutch, but just hiding, just playing the time down in the pit is Boomich. Stewie not given the kill until it's all too late. Boomich looking to be the first line of defense, flashed off the angle, but you've still got this double hold of Perfecto and Simple. Now make it just Simple. There's the first. The trade's not found yet. Grim will swing and get it. And Liquid get the bomb down. A 2-on-3 retake. The Bit and Electronic are a lot.
Navi making no noise. It's contact made by Naf, and he sees him. He can just hide in. No,
Needs to find something from this wrap, and he gets spotted, but he's still good for the kill. Simple's out of the round, and Bit follows up. Team Liquid, they know and they've been able to put a stop to it. We need something this round. Boomich will spot another player back in CT, but he's fixated on the fights in the site. Boomich saving the day for Navi, repelling the B offensive, and the jump in CZ to send Liquid. Flash goes over, Bit dodges it and just blindsides Stewie. Now, while they're focused on trading this out, Simple's looking to pounce from short. Bit actually rotates away. Navi, they've misread this one. They think it's a fake into the B play. Grim, only good for the entry, but Electronic is now stuck. He's trapped here up in the corner, just trying to stay alive. He needs help from Bit. Electronic in with a second. And once again, it's another one of these post plants, but grouping up together for the retake. As we've said, Fallen still been pretty quiet.